The Home Secretary has spoken of the vile threat posed by online child sexual abuse following the revelation that an internet watchdog removed tens of thousands of web pages containing the material in 2018 alone. The Internet Watch Foundation says it's seen an increase of a third on the previous year, with almost half of the pages flagged showing the sexual abuse of children aged 10 or younger. Sky's Helen-Ann Smith has more.
Behind the bunting, sofas, ping pong, this office hosts some of the darkest work imaginable. A homely atmosphere, just one part of a support system for staff fighting online child sexual abuse. The team here removed more than 100,000 pages showing the sexual abuse of children from the internet last year. That's up by a third. Every one of those was assessed by a human, an analyst like Isabel.
We know these are real victims in these images. It's not just an image of a child being abused, it's a real person who has been affected. Something that we do is if it's a video, we don't ever listen to the audio unless we have to, because that is another layer and it makes it a bit more real.
The analysts work in a room called the hotline. It's so sensitive it's behind two doors, no phones are allowed, and non-analysts have to ring for access.
Hi, can I come in?
They investigate complaints made by the public, but also search proactively for abusive content. They can report over 300 sites a day to police or host companies.
There is so much out there. I believe if we had more analysts, we'd find more imagery, more abuse. It is just all over the internet, and we find it in all places on the internet. It's not just hidden away in dark corners.
It's technology that's helped them with that. Things such as hashing, where each image is given a unique code or fingerprint, meaning any copies can be quickly traced and removed. Over 105,000 websites were removed last year. Of those, only 1% were hosted in the UK. 4 out of 10 showed images of children aged 10 or under. 1,300 featured infants and babies.
Although the team here is getting better and better at detecting this type of abusive material, it's still being created and there's just no way of knowing how much is out there. They say an increased focus on prevention is absolutely essential.
The team face constant new challenges in their fight to protect children. The dark web and so-called disguised sites, to name just a few. They say they can and will stay one step ahead of the abusers. Helen-Ann Smith, Sky News.